Namaste everyone, and thank you so much for joining me in this class. As the name says, we are doing a dynamic Vinyasa flow, which means we are moving a lot with the breath, focusing on different parts of the body. So overall we'll work on your full body, we'll work on the strength, we will work on the flexibility, improving the range of motion and also improving the mobility of the joints. All you need is a yoga mat, and you might need 2 yoga blocks, and that's pretty much everything you need. So whenever you're ready, let's roll up the mat, get on the mat, and let's get started. So today we'll start from the top of the mat. We'll start with a small grounding. So stand with your feet hip width apart, spread the toes, roll the shoulders down and back, extend the hands by the sides, keep your neck straight, spine straight, keeping the pelvic neutral. Take a moment to just arrive here. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the connection with the earth. Take some time to just connect with the floor, with the body, and then slowly tuning with the breath. Start deepening the breath. So just breathing a little deeper and conscious and more grounded. Exhale through the nose. Again, deep breath in and exhale, let go. Deep breath in through the nose and exhale, release completely. One more deep breath in through the nose and exhale, let go. Now after the last breath, slowly bring the chin into the chest. Gently open the eyes and start looking at your toes first. And then slowly lift the head as you look up. And now you're ready to begin. So we'll begin from the standing position. With the next inhale, raise your arms up. Stretch your arms, join the palms together, maybe look up. And as you exhale, bend forward. If this is your first forward fold, and mine as well, so you'll bend the knees slightly, release the head down. So just move in a forward fold where your abdomen is touching your thighs. Then again, inhale, come all the way up, stretch your arms, lift, feel the stretch from the sides of the body, and exhale, bend forward. Let's do 3 more times. Inhale, come up, stretch, exhale. Inhale, come up, move with the breath, exhale. We're still warming up. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale, bend forward. And last one. Inhale, come up, exhale, bend forward. Now bend the knees a little more. This time, if you can lower the hips slightly down. Maybe grab your opposite elbows and release your upper body, release your head, your shoulders, your chest. Maybe gently rock from side to side if that feels good. So you can keep a micro bend in the knee, that's perfectly fine. You don't need to overstretch your hamstrings. And then slowly come back to center, release the hands by the sides. You can also take 2 blocks if you have it, or you can keep your hands on the shin. If possible, then please place the fingertips by the side and start moving the knees. So stretching the hamstring. Feel the release from the upper body as well. You're not trying to control, but you're just letting go of the head, chest. And then both heels down. You can keep the hands again on the blocks or on the shin. With next inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, bend forward. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Then bend the knee as you inhale, come all the way up. Again, stretch your arms up. This time you will interlace the fingers and palms facing up, stretch. So stretch your entire body, keeping the heels grounded for now. Breathe. Exhale, keep stretching. Now with the next inhale, lift the heels up. Stay focused. And exhale, lower the heels down. 4 more times. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. More higher. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, release. Heels down. Release the hands and interlace the fingers behind your back. As you inhale, stretch your arms this time back to stretch the shoulders. Maybe lift the head, lift the chest, look up. And as you exhale, you'll bend halfway forward. So try to bring your torso parallel with the floor. And then try to keep your knee straight if possible. If not, then you can micro bend the knee. Then lift the knuckles more up and over. Hold. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Keep your neck long. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now bend the knee as you inhale. We'll come up for chair pose with your hands interlaced behind your back. So try to bring your knees, toes in one line. Stretch your arms. Lower the hips if possible. Inhale. And as you exhale, come all the way up. Okay, keep your hands interlaced. We'll do 4 more times. Inhale, stretch first. Exhale, bend halfway. Now you're moving quickly. Bend the knee, inhale, chair pose. And exhale, come up. Again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend halfway. Bend the knee lower for chair pose. Lift the head and come up. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, halfway. Bend the knee, chair. Lift the chest. Exhale, come up. And last one. Inhale. Exhale, halfway. Bend the knee, chair. Lift the chest and exhale, come up. Release the hands. Move the shoulders up and back if you're feeling any sensations in the shoulders. So let go. And then release the hands by the sides. As you inhale, again stretch your arms. This time again join the palms together, look up. Exhale, back to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back for tabletop. So knees down, coming down on the knees, on the palms. So palms under the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. Keep your toes back. We'll start with the cat and cow. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, reverse. Inhale up. With the breath, exhale. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale. And 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. From a tabletop position, keep your palms under the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, back. So stretch the toes. Inhale, forward and back. 2, forward and 3, forward and 4. 1 more, forward and 5. Feel the stretch in the toes. If you can, press into the palms and lift the knees up. So shifting the weight back on the hips, hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, come back. This time bring the toes together and go wider with the knees. Okay? Same thing. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, stretch. Stretch the toes forward and back. Forward and back. 2 more. Forward, back. 1 more, forward and back. Hold the last one here. So the option to stay on the knee or lift the knees. Try to open the hips more, shift the weight more forward. So hips are going back on the heels. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back and release. Now again we will bring your knees back to the hip width apart position, toes keeping back. Keep the toes tucked under, palms under the shoulders, spread the fingers wider. Now press into the hands. As you inhale, engage the core and lift the knees few inches off the floor. Feel the core, hold. Try not to go too high with the hips, try to keep the back flat. Actively push with the hands for 5, 4, 3, I know it's strong, stay there, 4, and 5. Release, knees down, release the toes back. Now this time keeping the toes back, again press the hands and lift the knees up. 5, feel the stretch on the tops of your feet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, knees down. Again, come back on the toes. Press into the hands. Inhale, lift up. 5, stay there. 4, you're doing good. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's do again with the toes back. Press the hands, lift up. 5, 4, 3, stay there. 2, and 1. I'm also feeling it. Release. Again, come back on the toes. This is the last one. Press the hands and lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't release this time and lift the knees more up. 5, 4, stay there. 3, 2, and 1. Go a little more up for 5. Knees bend. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slightly up. Hold it there for 5, 4. Push the floor. 3. Shift the weight back. 2, and 1. You can release. Come back. Good job. So now we can take a quick break by sitting back on the heels. If you need to, you can move the wrist, but your wrists are completely prepared for the practice now. So just make a quick circles with the wrist to release any tension, and then shake out the hands and come back. So if you feel it's too hard for you, you can take the break whenever you want. Okay, you can pause the class, or you can continue with me. Then tuck the toes under and lift the hips higher. Downward dog. Start to paddle out the knees to stretch the hamstring, lengthen the spine, push the floor away, lift the hips higher. If it's too much, you can keep a micro bend in the knee. You can also reduce the distance, but keep your feet hip width apart. Avoid the rounding of the spine. And now from here, as you inhale, both heels down on micro bend in the knee, shift the weight forward for plank pose. So make sure for plank, your shoulders are over the wrist. So if it's not, then you can adjust. If you need to, move slightly back with the heels. Stay strong, push the floor, keep the core engaged. Don't go too high, don't drop the belly. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just lower the knees down. We'll do modified chaturanga. So bend your elbows and slowly lower all the way down. So we're coming on the belly, palms under the shoulders. Press the hands, inhale, cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog, come up. Very nice. We'll do this 4 more times. This time we'll move quickly. Inhale, exhale, lower the knee, chaturanga. Press the palms, inhale, cobra, exhale, down dog. So move with the breath. 3 more times. Inhale, lower the knees, lower down. Press the hands, inhale, lift up, exhale, downward dog. Let's do it again. Inhale, lower the knees, chaturanga. Press the hands, inhale, lift up, exhale, down dog. 1 more time. Inhale, shift forward, knees down, lower down. Press the hands, inhale, lift up, cobra, exhale, downward dog. Coming back to downward dog, stay here. From here, with next inhale, lift right leg up, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Left heel stay up, come up for high lunge. So raise your arms. Keeping the hip square, your front knee over the ankle. Breathe. Reaching up with the hands. Keep a micro bend in the back knee. If you can also extend the back knee. Try to find your balance. Now keep reaching up with the hands. Inhale, and as you exhale, you will release the hands back, down by the sides. At the same time, try to extend the right knee. Okay, again, inhale, raise your arms, bend the knee. Try to lower the hips more. Exhale, extend and lower the hands. 4 more times. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale, and 2 more. Inhale, keep your balance. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale up, exhale. Now inhale up, stay there, find your balance. Exhale, twist to the right side. So it's a open twist with the right hand back, left hand forward. You can look over to the right side. Enjoy the view of the beautiful ocean with me. Now you can stay here or you can reverse it. So right hand down, left hand up. This is an option if you can. Now inhale, come back to center, and as you exhale, you'll open for warrior 2. So now the hips are open, left heel is completely down. Look at the right hand, breathe. Inhale, And as you exhale, extend the right knee for triangle pose. First we move in the reverse triangle. So without changing the leg, left hand down, right hand up. Breathe into the right side. Keeping the chest open, right shoulder up. And inhale, come back to center, stretch both sides of the body. Inhale and exhale, lower the right hand down, left hand up. Option to keep the hand on the block or on the shin. If you can also grab your ankle, your toes, maybe look up. Left hand is reaching up. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale. And now as you exhale, you will lower the left hand down as well. This time you will turn the back heel in for pyramid pose. Both knees straight if possible, or hands can be on the blocks or on the shin. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend forward. As much as you can. Release the head on the shin. If it's not there, stay half lifted, hold. Feel the stretch. Activate your hamstrings. Pull the kneecaps up. Hold the stretch. One more breath. And now with the next inhale, lift halfway. Then you will bend the right knee. Go slightly back with the left knee. Lower the left knee down, left toes back for low lunge. As you inhale, raise your arms up. Open the chest, maybe look up. And as you exhale, both hands down on the mat. Then you will slowly step back for plank pose. Now we'll do full chaturanga. If you want, you can still go for modified chaturanga. So for full version of chaturanga, bend the elbows and lower all the way down. Then inhale, lift the chest up for cobra, open. Exhale, downward dog. Good. And now we'll do the same sequence on the other side. So other side, inhale, left leg up. Go as high as you can for three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward, and the first pose is high lunge. So slowly come up. Now try to keep the hip square, left knee over the ankle. Find your balance. Find the length from both sides of the body. Reaching up actively with the hands. Breathe. And now we'll slowly lower the hands down. At the same time, try to extend the front knee. First one is very slow. So even if you wobbly, it's fine. I'm also a little shaky. And now we'll do 5 more times. This time we'll move quickly. So inhale, bend the knee, arms up. Exhale, lower. Focus. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale. And 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale. Now inhale again up. Exhale, twist to the left side. This time I'm looking at the camera. So you're just twisting more to the left side. Stay here or reverse it. Left hand down, right hand up. Breathe. And with next inhale, we'll slowly come back up, center, and exhale, completely turning to the side where I'm opening for warrior 2. Okay, so I'm just turning to the camera. You can stay wherever you are. This is not really comfortable doing it on the sand, but I'm managing it. Hold it there, breathe. Keep the hips open, arms extended. And now slowly extend the front knee for reverse triangle. Both knees straight, hips open. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, right hand down, left hand up. Breathe into the left side. And now inhale, slowly come back, moving in triangle pose. Lengthening the both sides, exhale, lower the left hand down, right hand up. Option to look up, or you can also look down if this is too much. Breathe. And now inhale, center. As you exhale, you will lower the right hand down. Turn the right toes in for pyramid pose. So square the hips this time. Both knees straight. Option to keep the hands on the block or on the shin. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bend forward. If you are flexible enough, your hands can be by the sides. If you want to make it a little more challenging, you can also try to grab your ankle. Find the balance. Hold wherever it feels good. Just breathe into the stretch. Don't force yourself into the pose. If your body tells you to modify, go for it. It's about finding the correct alignment and not forcing ourselves. If you want to know more about the alignment, I have a whole book on alignment. So if you want, you can check it out. The link is down in the description of this video. Now from here, bend the knee, inhale, lift up, move slightly back with the right knee down, right toes back, coming up for low lunge. So knee over the ankle, inhale, arms up, open the chest. Maybe look up, exhale, hands down, tuck the toes and step back for plank first. Again, we can move for modified chaturanga with the knees down or full chaturanga, bend your elbows and lower. Press the palms, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog, hips higher. And now from here, lower the knees down and sit back. So coming back on the hips, we'll move into Navasan, boat pose. So we are doing boat next to the ocean, which is great. Let's make a good boat. So find your balance on the hips, lean slightly backwards, grab your knees from the back and then lift the heels slightly off the floor. Even if you're here, it's fine. Try to keep the core engaged and spine lengthened. Shoulders back, chest open. Look slightly forward or upwards. If you can, then lift a little more higher. So shins are parallel with the floor. Option to stay here or extend the hands by the sides. Hold for 5, 4, stay there. 3, 2, and 1. Option to stay here or lean slightly back for low boat pose. Keeping the core engaged. It's hard for me too. Last 5, 4, 3, stay there, 2 and 1. Let's come back. Very nice. Last 5, 4, I promise this is the last. 2 and 1. Slowly come back, release. Sit with a cross-legged position with your both hands behind your shoulders. We'll do a quick stretch of the front side of the body. So press into the hands, inhale, lift the chest. Option to stay here or press and lift the hips up. So knees down, hips higher, chest will go more up. Stretching the shoulders at the same time, stretching the entire front side. Option to look up or drop the head completely back. Breathe. And slowly bring the chin into the chest and then slowly lower the hips and come all the way down. We'll do a quick twist, a seated twist. So right hand back, left hand on the right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Look over the right shoulder, releasing any tension from the spine. And let's release. Other side. So right hand on the left knee, left hand back. Inhale, lengthen and exhale, twist. Look over the left shoulder. And inhale, come back and release. Now, option for you to lay down in Shavasana, or if you are continuing with your meditation, you can just sit in simple cross-legged position with your hands rested down on the knees. You can relax the shoulders, focus on keeping the spine straight. You can take any mudra you like and just close your eyes and sit there for a few minutes to just absorb the effects of the practice and to just reconnect with the body, with the breath. You can do a quick scan of your body to just observe how the body feels now, and you can compare it to the state, how you were feeling before the class and how you're feeling right now. So you can just do a quick scan and observe this in the physical body, in your brain, how your mental state, your emotional state feels right now. Feel the effect of the tranquility, the peace, the silence, and a sense of grounding in the body, and completely presence of yourself, your awareness into this present moment. Take a moment to offer your gratitude to yourself for doing all the work, and just take this moment, or this few minutes at least, before you step out of the mat to absorb this. Thank you very much for sharing your energy with me. I hope you liked the class, and I hope you have also experienced the beauty of the ocean with me. I will see you in the next class. Stay strong, stay healthy, and always stay happy. Namaste.